y'all, welcome back to Rolling Pin Recipes. We are prepping up a bunch of bread products. We have no pizza dough, no bread, no tortillas. I'm making them homemade, not buying them from the store, which is so fun. We're going to get big boy, zero her out, go in with 1,000 grams of bread flour. You don't have to be exact, but you can if you would like. 1,000. We're going to clear that out. Do half a teaspoon of yeast. I don't know where my half is, so I'm gonna have to just do half. Going in. Now we need 650 grams of water. Just gonna go in. You want to do the water slowly because it'll jump up there really fast. 650. 650 jumps up on you quick. And 20 grams of salt. Seems like a lot, but it's worth it, y'all. It tastes good. Be here for a minute. We'll just add the salt, then we'll mix it with the paddle till just combine. Then we'll do it with the dough hook until it forms a ball. We'll do a couple stretch and folds, let it rest till doubled. The colder the better for more flavor. Let it proof in cold temperatures. Then we'll divide it into 6 balls and put it in the fridge. Sides are clear. Now we'll switch. Mix it until a ball forms. We're just gonna say that is good enough. We don't want to bust this mixer up. I'm gonna scooch it and pull it out. A couple stretch and folds. This doesn't look great. It's very not smooth. I think this needs more kneading, but this is a very simple dough. Usually I don't have to do all this. See, look, already looks way better. Already looks and feels a ton better. Just give it a couple kneads here. Form it into a nice smooth ball. We're gonna cover it in olive oil and let it slowly rise and double. There we go. We'll get going on the next dough. All right, y'all. I don't have milk right now. We're gonna make some brioche hamburger and hot dog buns. We don't currently have milk, so I am going to do powdered milk. I need 125 grams of each. We're gonna see if this fits in my mug here. I warm this water up to about 90 degrees, 125 of water. Then I believe we're gonna add about a 1/4 cup of this mix. So half of a quarter. We're eyeballing this, y'all. Really, we're really eyeballing it. I'm gonna do about whatever this is because now I don't have my 1/4 scoop. That looks about half of a 1/4 scoop, maybe a little more. 250 grams is what we need, so we're gonna keep going, and that'll be my water and my milk. There we go, 250. I'm gonna mix that up, do my yeast. Half a teaspoon of yeast, just like the pizza dough. We're just gonna mix that right into here. 60 grams of sugar, but I'm not sure if all of that needs to be in. I think last time I made them I added way too much to this. We'll go in with it. We're just gonna do it 60 and we will let that proof. I've got that proofing. We're gonna put my whites in here and do 3 yolks in a separate bowl. Yolks in here. I'll make an omelet or something with this white as well as the egg wash for these. My husband likes the sesame seed topping, so that is what we do. They look fancy that way too. Oh my gosh, y'all. I gotta kill these flies. Just gonna do all that. Boom. We are going to add 350 grams of bread flour into the bowl. I have the grams and cups on here, and it says 2 to 3 cups and 350 grams, so we'll see what happens. This hasn't done too much, but we're just gonna go with it because I know my yeast isn't dead. We are going to use this knife and whisk in this yolk. We're gonna add it to this flour I've already done in my bowl, and oh boy, I spilled egg everywhere. It's gonna have to be good enough, y'all, because I'm making a fat mess. Down the stove, into the oven. All right, we are going to pour it into my flour. Now there ain't much of it. We're just gonna pour it in, and I think I add a ton more flour, but we'll see when it's mixed. We're gonna let this combine. Then we're gonna let it sit for 30 minutes and continue. Alright, y'all, I've got my mixture going again after 30 minutes. This isn't changing. Oh, I've got salt spilling everywhere. Cooking from scratch requires a lot of salt. That's 8, just fine. We're going to add the salt. This rested for 30 minutes and we just kneaded it for 3 before adding the salt. We're going to add the salt and we've added the salt. We're going to let it knead for another 3 minutes. Now this is really wet, y'all. It's going to need more flour, but we're going to add that after this kneads for a minute. Hey, right, y'all. We need to add more flour. This is not coming together. This is a 1/4 scoop, so we're just going to add it until it starts to come together. Half a cup. Alright, y'all. I have physically scraped down the sides a bit. This dough is still sticky as can be. I'm gonna pour it in, but also get this excess off of my fingers. Try to get these sides wiped down, and we're gonna knead it again. That's about 3/4 cup extra. Keep going till it's combined, then we'll add the butter. Alright, y'all. I've got 4 tablespoons of butter here. This is taking a long time. I might need to add a hair more flour, but we're just gonna add this in using the utensils I have. I softened it for a couple seconds in the microwave because it's freezing cold. And we will let that combine, add a hair more flour if needed. Right now we've added 7/8. Alright, y'all, this has been kneading. They want 10 to 15 minutes and it's been kneading for a while, but I think it's good. I've added more flour. You just gotta add it till it's good. It's got a nice touch to it. It might need to knead more, but it's super sticky, kind of. This is a tough dough, but it's so good. I think it needs to knead more. Look at that. Because it just pulls like that. This feels nice right here. It doesn't want to stretch. Just rips. I'll give this mixer a minute and let it knead again. We might put some of these buns in the freezer so it can be prepped. Homemade bread is delicious. It takes a bit to get it done, but it's really good and pretty cheap. Alright, let it rest and mix it again. Alright, y'all. I've got this done. It should be good. I'm gonna let it rise for 2 to 3 hours. Perform 2 stretch and folds in between. I'll probably do it in 30 minutes and 30 after that. And we will split it into buns. Alright, this has been rising for quite some time. We need to shape them up and get them done. There we go. We're just going to divide this into 12 pieces. Now we went to the store and ended up being out a little longer than imagined, so hopefully this goes well. I'm just gonna weigh it out, 878. We're gonna divide this out and continue. Hey y'all, just wanted to let you know that these buns and dough turned out incredible. If you enjoyed what we did, we have full videos on our channel of both of these products. We love making things at home, trying new things, making the things we like, and improving them. These rings help these buns to grow super tall, and we are loving the process. This pizza dough, we love, love, love. Pizza is incredible, and it is a constant repeat in this house. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing, following us along for more. Give this video a like, comment down below, and let us know what you think. We appreciate y'all and hope you have a fabulous day. Here's the finished buns. They turn out incredible. We hope you enjoyed. Bon appetit.